Watch the couple prepare to rob. The man took his son's water gun and went into the supermarket, took a sip of the smoothie and...
Right here.
Hey, AJ, take a break. I got this one. That'll be 129, please.
Go! Jay, go! Just go! Do you actually rob that place? No, but I had a slushie and I didn't even pay for it. Well, the problems are pretty much over.
Then he went to rob the person who withdrew the money. What I didn't expect. This guy's a friend of his own. I had no choice but to say it was a joke and leave in embarrassment. Came to another supermarket, but it wasn't for a while. The man walked out to the old lady with the merchandise. This made the wife laugh. Ha, 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 ha. It turns out that women are much stronger than men. You can do without money, but you can't do without a house. The two men robbed the money and began to run wildly. Took cover under a bridge, probably the stress of the first heist. The two men looked at each other and immediately fought for the Lord. Then were in the middle of their battle with the landlord. Tell me why the couple robbed. The man's name is Xiao Shuai. He works for a big tech company with a beautiful family. His wife is beautiful as a flower. The son is naughty and the nanny is understanding, and a barking dog. Even when I go to work. Got a summons from the CEO and was promoted to vice president. You know, this position pays $150,000 a month. Little Handsome that is very excited, coasting all the way home, told Amy the good news. Even let her quit her job. Take it home for the kids. Fu's second day, Small Handsome saw president and secretary, both, and we're gonna put him on the live news today. Announce the company's financial statements. I mean, I'm a vice president now. The Little Handsome immediately agreed. Everything is going in a good direction. But it was on the air. The company's stock suddenly plunged. The host asked about the company's bankruptcy. What would you do as vice president? This is the Little Handsome question. What is the situation? I've been VP for one day and the company went bankrupt. How is that possible? So I went back to the company. And that's exactly what happened. Everyone's destroying files. And pack up and run. Little Handsome quickly ran to the 51st floor to find the president, but they didn't pay any attention to him. Took off in a helicopter, leaving Little Handsome a life with nothing to love. It's clearly a shell company. The boss is going to take the money and run. So I made this fall camp out of Little Handsome. When I got home, I really quit my job. And all of Handsome's old savings. They all bought stock in the company. The company suddenly collapsed, which means they're broke now. And there's a huge mortgage to pay. And here's where it gets funnier. When people find out their company is closed, I can't believe they took the lawn out front. Water and power cuts followed. Even his BMW was replaced by a 9-hand Alto. You can only eat a $3 buffet. The whole family has to wash on someone else's lawn. Everything in the house was sold short to pay the mortgage. The TV didn't escape either. It's not easy finding a job with a crying son. It was hard to get a spot. I came home to my beloved wife. The Little Handsome finally could not keep up and shed tears. A man's last psychological defense is gone. He ran out with a knife, stealing lawns from house to house. After a while, I got a car full of them. When Beauty woke up in the morning, she looked at everything outside. This is the result of a hard night's work. Small Beauty is very moved. Two people to each other, a few mouth. The next thing I know, I get an email. It's from the bank. It clearly says unpaid due to loan delays. The bank wants to take the house as collateral, and gave them 24 hours to move out, and this one totally crushed the little guy. So he had a bold idea. Put on a black hoodie and bring your son's water gun. May is in charge of driving the lookout. The Little Handsome went to rob, and so came the opening scene. That's a successful heist. The couple became addicted. Before you know it, the family is rich. Even the swimming pool splashed. Living standards have also risen sharply. When they watch the news at night, reporting on the CEO's status, this guy lives very much at ease, even hunting in the wild. And he was charged by the police, which means Handsome's going to jail. The hottie blew up in no time. You're being sued when you're the victim. So the couple had a bold idea. You can't make it easy on yourself or the CEO. They decided to rob the CEO, find the president's secretary the next day. After being bullied and beaten, the CEO has $400 million in the bank and was recently about to transfer it to an offshore account. So the three created a fake form. As soon as the CEO signs the $400 million will go into his own account and God knows better than man. The number on the form was wrong and the CEO noticed it. He didn't sign it in person. No way Small Handsome will run to stop the president. In a pack of pathetic, I want the CEO to give me some money. Write yourself a check. This CEO is also a big heart. I guess I'm sorry, Handsome. Hi Jen wrote a check $4.100 and he signed his name. Coincidentally, Xiao Mei is also a very good art god. Just forge a signature on the form. Wouldn't you have the $400 million? So this is what happened. The CEO was mobbed by reporters to thank him for donating $400 million. The president was blindsided on the spot. Until I saw cute and pretty. The president suddenly understood. I still fell on their hands. And Handsome and May lived happily ever after.